I'm Roma Debabrata, founder president of Stop Movement. Stop is a global movement. Don't stop, just move with us. Yeah.
Okay, so we have started, this is the fight against trafficking. It's a human trafficking. And we started from this point, directly going to the affected area and most exploitative situation, including the red light areas, to take the captivated girls and women out. We started from this point. Our organization came much later.
I'm just retired. And so it was, first I started some philanthropic work here and there in the communities, in the clusters, slum clusters. There is no water, there is no basic amenities, and the people are exploited, mostly the women and children. A large number of people have migrated from other states across the border, Bangladesh and Nepal. So we have started working there. A little here, some old age problem, mental discord, this kind of philanthropic work. One day I was taking my class in the university. Somebody from my adopted areas in Vendasa, no money and no organization. I started it on our own. I am a university teacher for the last 42 years. In the affected area, including red light area in Delhi. So first we started with rescue. And after that, after the rescue, the child has to be taken to the local police station. And at that moment, what is absolutely important, that taking her to the police station and the perpetrators and the victim, both are together. And so you have to separate these two groups. Otherwise, from that moment, the perpetrators, they behave like this, that they're the victims, but they're not. They're the perpetrators. They come along with the victims, so that if they're above 18, the court will let them go wherever they want to go. So they come intentionally to tutor or to force or to scare the victims so that they don't disclose anything. So first point is, from the rescue scene, from the brothel or from wherever the exploitative situation, they are supposed to be brought to the police station. This is the first stage. Then after some, the police people, they note down something when they go for rescue operation, and who all, because ladies should be there in that team, either it's the police constable or from local people or NGOs like us. So they write it, the details. After that, they are taken to the doctors in the government hospitals. There's not any private hospital, to ascertain that whether the last 24 hours they're physically abused, sexually abused or not, to ascertain that. After that, they are produced in front of the. It takes huge time, because sometimes the girl, they become crazy and they are hysterical, so they don't want to go for this, this investigations and all. So after that, they are produced in the court of law, and if they're below 18, then Child Welfare Committee, CWC, it's called CWC, and if they're above 18, then we have to, normally the rescue operations happen in the night.
Right.
And because of the practical reason that if it is a daytime, then the local public will be crowded and it will be hampered. So at night. And night, you get them in one go. At daytime, it's their sleeping time, it's their other work, so you can get them red-handed sometimes. So you get some clients also. So in the morning, early morning,
they are produced in the normal course. Then, after that, after everything, the procedure, the legal procedure is done, then you, in the name of safe custody, they send to the government homes, and so, and what do they do in the government home or any home? They are supposed to be getting counseling, then the medical need, then the education. Slowly, not the first day, not within 2 months, but yes, education and then the skill training. This everything is in a package, the safe custody, and then they should be getting. It is their right to get a safe, non-judgmental space, and nobody will be, in a position to say that it is right or it is wrong. It is such a relative term, right and wrong. For there, whatever is the reality and whatever are reality, they are quite different. So they should be getting a safe, non-judgmental space and to boost up their self-esteem. This is the whole package in a safe custody. It should be. And then again it starts, going to the court, different court for evidence. The chief and cross is done, and we help there in the court of law because I am a rescuer, so I am the prime witness, and the victim is the prosecutrix. Okay. So I have to give her the protection so that fearlessly she can go to the court and give her evidence. Then we slowly, in the process of going to the court, facing the magistrate, facing the accused at the court of law, and facing the lawyers, slowly reintegration with the mainstream society, happens. Then they go wherever they are. They go for, not everywhere, not in the government home it happens, but in our home. This is a journey of stop. So what we do with this whole package of safe custody, norms, we slowly take them out for shopping, for going out, for non-formal studies and education. And the mainstreaming, starts. And they don't feel we are outcast. They don't feel that we are, somebody will point at us and say that, oh, she's a girl who was out. Then the restoration. If it is within the country, then the restoration process. We unite her with her family and people. If lots of people, they are not welcomed by their family and they are not going to go there, they are with us. And
family home.
Yes, our family home. And if it is within the country, then it is restoration, is called restoration. And if it is across the border, then it is repatriation to Bangladesh or to Nepal. So this is the whole circle. STOP is working for combating human trafficking in a preventive way, in a curative way. Preventive way, we go to the two large slum clusters. One is in Bawana, western part, and one is southern part, Tughlakabad. These two with huge population, more than 500,000 people, and they're there. So we are working, our outreach centers are there. That is for prevention work. And to give them the option that if you are poor, if you don't have anything to do, anything else but to sell your bodies, then here is the option. So we go for rescue, preventive, the awareness generation, and to let them know the preventive aspect of it. And what does it mean that you are empowered? It's a full control over my body, over my emotion, and the choice. What exactly you want to do with your body, with your whole life.
and then the dignity of life. That for one plate of rice, and you are not going to sell your body. That's your right. Basic amenities are your right, and to sell. And we told them that his body is not like that. You just use this glass and then throw it. No, you are not like a disposable item. No, it's not. You have got every right to explore, to think, to explore your emotions, your sexuality. Yes, you are absolutely in a position to. But you have to be within this parameter of the social norm if you want to be in this society. If you are scared that yes, somebody exploited you or explored, this is your life, this is your body, this is your freedom. You have to see that how you can explore that if you want to be. I don't care anybody. And not only that I'm 67 right now. When I was young, I never cared anybody. But my social status was much, much higher than these people. So I understand that. That's why I tell them, if you want to go for a marriage, a normal marriage and whatever, if you are in stock, you are safe. Not to have free sex, but to explore what exactly you want to do with your own life. But if you want to go marry and go to your homogenic society, you have to be within that parameter. One girl came, and there are so many internees come every year, So they said that you have got every right to be with your man whom you like and you want to get married in future, so then live together. The girl, they are elated, they came to me, Mama, and Didi is saying that yes, we can live together before we get married, to know the person. I said, no, honey, you can do that here because it's India, and if you do that, you won't be ever married. And not only that, the whole village will be coming and beating you and then throw you out from that. This is India. So you have to know the reality, but at the same time, you have to choose. Want to live your life independently, the way you want to, or to go for normal marriage, and you have to think about it. If you choose anything, we'll be with you. And if you are with me, you have to have full control on your life. I'll be with you. No problem. So that's it. We don't encourage free sex. We don't encourage anything. Only we encourage for empowerment of thought, empowerment of controlling, to have control on yourself fully. We encourage that. We don't know about any religious society who are doing this. There are so many people, very well-known people. We caught hold of them. Yes.
Really, they want to go there.
Yes.
Okay.
We have seen the girls, because if she is below 18, she has to be here.
Right.
She has to be in the safe custody of either the government or to us. There is no compromise. This is a law of land.
Right.
But if she is above 18, she has got every right to opt for. Most of the times they don't, opt for going back there. But so I have got experience that yes, somebody said, I want to go back. So one day, another girl was sick, so she was attending the girl in the hospital. So some medicine was needed, so she just crossed the road and went to the chemist shop, and then one man came closer to her and said that I know you, I was to come to you in the brothel. And she was so scared, she just ran. I
I just reached the hospital at that moment, and she was panting for breath, and she said, "Mommy, what will happen because somebody recognized me?" I said, "Who has recognized you?" She said, "One of my clients." I don't remember because maybe 80, 85, 90 clients in a day. So I don't remember anybody. Their only bodies, no face.
That's true.
And he said that. And what will happen? I said, "What will happen? And what did you do there?" She said that I was so scared I ran back to you. I said, "No, you should at that moment you should cry and shout that chain snatcher and just thief.
Good. Yeah.
And everybody will come and beat him up, and nobody will ever dare to do anything to you because of the reason that whatever happened to you, you are not to be blamed, and whatever happened to you, you don't recognize anything." And so and when children are scared, when they know that they have done something wrong and their parents do not know it, your parents are supporting you. So why you are scared? I'm your mom. I'm with you. So you don't have to feel scared. Because I'm repeatedly being accused by the brothel owners and pimp. They brainwash the child that she's the biggest pimp and she'll be selling it.
Right.
So it is when they come out of the brothel and they're being rescued, they have got this thing in mind that she's the biggest pimp. Understand?
Yeah, you're the scary person.
Yes. So the girls are brainwashed by the pimps and brothel owners. That's all right. But one thing, we are working against a very organized crime ring. And this is like, this chain, So one person is caught, that means the whole gang is busted. No, it's not like this. This is like this. This is chain. If you catch hold of this person, you can reach only this person and this person from where she received the child and where she is going to deliver. That means you are not going to reach here or here. Means the destination point where the child will be landing and from where she has brought. You don't have any clue about this. So if you catch hold of this person, then only you can reach here and here. So it's a most organized crime.
So very organized.
Court even know that, people know that the pimps and brothel owners and those who are most affected. Once somebody is bought, say against the 60,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So in the hope that next 10 years this child will bring him not less than crores and crores of rupees. Because in a day, if the most unhealthy, ugly-looking girl, so-called, she gets not less than 4,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 per day. And so the highly priced girl, once for one shot, they use this word, that if she is virgin, she'll be fetching 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees for one shot. You can understand that how much money she's going to give you back. So, second day, I've gone there. I took her out. The pimps and brothel owners and they're behind bar for 7 years at least. And so, they'll be after me. That's right. So they'll be after me, they'll be accusing me, they have poisoned me, so they have tried and everything. So I'm not telling you that all the NGOs, those who are working there, they're really pure people. I can vouch for them. I can vouch for any organization, a religious organization. Nowadays some kind of informations are coming that there are some kind of
organization of orphanages this is being happened. I have got no solid proof on that, and nor against any specific religious group. Whatever we need, we really need a lot of free space where the wronged children, either boys or girls, they should be there to feel, to have the dignity of life, dignity of living. Because it should not be that I have to live, it's a cursed life, I have to bear with it. No. A free space, not non-judgmental space. I have got only daughters, girls. I don't have any space for any boy. Right. Because I have got limited capacity, and I thought that yes, the girls are the social stigma is more, regarding a boy. If the boy is, tortured at the second stage, the girl will be at that fourth place, because it's more tortured because of the stigma, because of the social value, because of the low status of woman, and it is everything is there. If it is a girl, she should be the fetus should be aborted because it's a girl, and after that, even after that, it is survived, then she'll be neglected, and the girls in the South Asian region, they don't have anything called of their own. When they're small, they're the liability of their father. When they're young, they're the liability of their husbands. And when they're old, they're the liability of their sons. And as a parent's place, it's always been, she's a girl, and she's a pariah dhan. That means anybody else's, what is called property.
Yeah. We are just taking care of her.
We are taking care of her. After that, when she goes to her husband's house, she's a girl, she's not insider, she has come from outside. And when she's old, still now she has got so much demand, because she should die. Why she'll be, making us, she's making us spend on her. So this is a life of a woman. So in this social situation, if somebody's, and if you are touched ever, being a girl, life is doomed. Boys or men, they can go anywhere, they can lose their virginity any time. I believe it is our duty, the older generation people, to orient the next generation, then next generation, then next generation. And you are right that that's the way the society may change one day.